Had to feel like the right time for that type of effort for your team to get the win.
Yeah, it was a great effort, and they sacrificed all of them tonight. And I think when you block 28 shots, and the other team still gets 41, your goaltender's playing great. The team is sacrificing, doing a lot of good things.
How much did you need and the team need to see Doobie play like that?
Well, I think Doobie needed to see Doobie play like that. To regain a little bit of his confidence. We loved the fact that he played like that, so we're hoping it's the start of something that, like last year.
What are you seeing from Jason Zucker's game that is allowing for that type of success here?
Well, he's got the speed, and he's going to the front of the net. And when you go to the front of the net, usually good things happen because that's where the pucks end up. And he's bought into that, and I think he scored the last 5 goals we've scored, so good for him.
You said before the trip that maybe there's something, his legs weren't quite there or anything like that. Have you seen that kind of speed in his game come back here on the road?
It was more the tenacity than the speed's always been there. But he was tenacious. He stopped and he didn't swing. If he went by a guy, he stopped and went after him again. And it was just a great game.
It's not always easy to kind of build off a loss, like you said that you wanted them to do last night. Were you confident that they were going to come in and not let last night's disappointment affect tonight?
Yeah, I was. I thought, the same thing happened to us playing Winnipeg and Calgary. I mean, it was a disappointing loss where they scored late, but this is a good group. There's a lot of character in this group, and guys that didn't play that well the other night in Toronto came in and Marcus on the first shift got 3 hits, and that was sort of the telltale sign that, hey, we're gonna be going tonight.
What did no Shea Weber on the other side change? What were you guys kind of able to exploit with that? Was there anything that kind of?
No, we didn't think of exploiting anything. Quite frankly, we don't talk about the other team too much. We talk about our team and what we have to do. I was thinking after the game that they were missing a couple of really good players. Well, we're missing a couple of really good players, so it sort of evens it out in the end.
Sure. You said last year that sometimes you could tell when Devin was on. Could you sense that early on today?
Yes, he was moving and tracking the puck really well, and he wasn't looking around. Even the goal that was challenged, you could tell. He made that save. Actually, he couldn't get back into position, but he made the save, and you knew at that point he was really on.
How big was your penalty kill tonight for you?
It was great. Scored a goal, but the penalty kill's been really good for us. I mean, if you look at the goals that have been scored, a lot of them have been tips or direct deflections off guys' knees to another knee type thing. So I've been really happy with the way we've been able to roll four different groups out.
Were you confident on that review? It did seem like you explained explicitly to Kevin Pollak what you saw.
No, what I explained is I wanted to make sure that all we're losing was the timeout at 5 minutes, and I thought it was a good time. I was just hoping for a real long review. I thought looking at it, he's in the crease and he's blocking from being able to do what he wanted to do. That's usually the criteria. But the longer it went, the more it would take the crowd out of it, which is sort of what we wanted.
This would have been an easy game for your guys to sag. Second half of a back-to-back and a very high-tempo, up-and-down physical game. Is it more impressive to you that in a game like this they were able to dig down and win it?
Well, that's not this group. If you were here last year with this group, is they never quit. They want to win, and they haven't been happy with the results of a lot of the games, and they really wanted to win tonight, and it showed.